Two guys with beautiful eyes, two beautiful kids and beautiful wives. Time to laugh, time to smile. That's our pledge. It's time to have fun with Sips and Edge.
The fucking power!
Chills.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Welcome to Stoobs on the Edge, episode 3. What a fucking intro, by the way.
Let's go!
I had this, Chris Thompson, thank you for the fucking follow, my boy. I had this whole thing, right, because obviously I'm very, 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 very hungover at the minute, and I've just had a big, massive Sunday roast. I had this idea that I was going to start, like, just like that, and you'd be like, oh yeah, let's go, and I'd just be like, I fucking did. But yeah. Welcome. Your t-shirt is a hell of a lot more accurate than mine. Is that like a kind of muscly Jimmy t-shirt type
Yeah,
material?
it's like that stretchy material. Although I've got this pillow here because do you know when you put them tablets in the washing machine and you can't clean the clothes? Well, I've actually got a bit of a fucking clingy thing here on this t-shirt. So I was fuming, so I was like, right, fuck it. I've got my Superman pillow anyway, I'll cover my gut as well.
I thought it was just to hide your bulge.
Always.
Right. So this is unscripted, right? I don't know how it's going to go, right? Dan Edgefuck seems to think that it's going to be the best one. I don't know. I can't see that. But I'm not nervous about it, by the way. Jasmine, thank you for the heart me. I'm not nervous about it, but I don't know.
See how it goes.
It's different. It's only episode 3, I get that, right? But it's different.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
See, I know this is like unscripted and unplanned and stuff, but I couldn't help myself. I've got little plans, do you mean? Like conversation starts and stuff like that, do you mean? So there is some direction people
bullet points.
Yes, let's say that.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I just noticed the pictures on your wall. Sammy! Are you still on live? Why is she not listening to me? That's a really good picture of my wife, to be fair, mate, but like, why could you not get a better picture for me?
I mean, that's like the 6th picture I've gone through of your wife, but you know.
Which we've gone through. I think galleries should get portraits on the wall each week. That's a shout, by the way. Like during the week or the fortnight or whatever, Anybody who takes a spot in the gift gallery gets like a wee picture of that up on the wall somewhere
I could do that.
for
we
the
could do
show.
that.
Sammy, it took me a concerning amount of time to notice, but look above Dan's neon sign.
We're 10 minutes in, and that's how long it took you to.
Oh, what an idiot, man. Proper frames and all. Aye, right, you calm down. The budget for the show is zero. So, right. Love it. Sammy says love it. So, as Dan was saying, right, there is wee bullet points that Dan's come up with. I've done nothing. But obviously, he spoke to me in regards to like wee bits and bobs that we're going to be doing and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's a good idea, right? The first thing I want to get out of the way, no, not out of the way, because like, I want the whole show to be focused on this, is the fucking Superman movie. I've been so patient, man. I have been so patient. And see, me with patience, not a thing. It's just not a thing.
Right? Me and Steve's have been speaking to each other the past couple of days. Like, we go to talk about it, we're like, no, shut up. We'll save it for the pod.
No,
we'll save it for the pod.
No, you tell me to shut up.
Well, yeah.
Because I just want to do nothing but talk about it. That's when I got that cup, by the way. It's probably the coolest cup I own with a wee cape.
Honestly, right, I seen them there. One of them, I think that one that I seen was 15 quid. There was another one that lit up that was 28 quid. No, 25 quid. But you don't even get to drink with them. I was like, do you know what, love? Just give me a Coke, I'm alright, you know.
What? I bought the Superman is in the Battle Pass in Fortnite, I know. So the cup was a tenner, but you get a free drink with it.
No, we didn't get the drink with it.
And no. And there was like a bucket of popcorn and had crypto on it as well. And you get a free popcorn with that. And then there was the big fucking
the square thing.
Yeah. This logo basically. And again that lit up and you get popcorn with it and stuff like that as well. So we got our popcorn and stuff for free.
Yeah, we didn't get. There was no drinks. You had to pay extra for the drinks, and you had to pay extra for the popcorn. They did, however, have a big cube thing that Superman was on the outside of it, and he was lasering inside the cube, and it was a popcorn maker. Yeah, the entire box. It was awesome.
We didn't have that. At the end of the night, so obviously the one we went to Cineworld, there's like wee arcade games, stuff like that, kind of in the foyer area. So like me, Slips and Craig and that were just having an absolute blast on all the arcade machines, but it was kind of coming towards the end of the night where the cinema was kind of shutting down that as well. So I think Craig went up to order a drink, I think. But I went up, I was like, oh, see the big crest thing with the popcorn and stuff like that. I was like, how much were they again? And they were like, oh yeah, it's $29.99. I was like, I know, but like it's at the end of the night, like, do you still have any left? Do you not want to get rid of them for cheaper or whatever? And she was like, no, we can't. And I'm like, fucking damn it. Also, I don't know if you get this, right? So that's for the ticket, right? I won't show that side because that shows location. But there's a rip in it, right? And that's all they do, right? So they've got the count 1, 2, 3, the count 1, 2, 3, and they just rip them, right? No, what if I ripped that by accident?
Would
they not be like?
Oh,
no. Just what if I did that? Like the way they did it. What if I did that by accident? Would they not let me in?
No, they probably would have thought you've already been in.
Oh, and I just went out to get something.
You can go out for a week and all that, can't you? Know what I mean?
By that token, then, right? Could I not have been like, if I went in to see the movie and I enjoyed it a lot, right? Could I not just come up with like, the ticket that was, oh, it's been ripped off, and then just go into the different screen and watch the movie again?
I mean, possibly, but we do not promote, like stealing or anything like that. Do you know what I mean?
But it's Superman.
Right, what I will say now, right, like let's get on to the film. But I want to say, right, on the count of 3, out of 10, we'll both say what we thought. Yeah.
There's 2 categories though.
Okay, give me the categories.
First category is as a movie.
Mhm.
Right. I just got your heartbeat on your wall. my picture on your wall. It just got your heartbeat there. Amazing. So, category 1 is like rate it as a movie.
Okay.
Category 2 is rate it as a Superman movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So category one, we're rating it as a movie. Something's wrong. There we go. Is that better? A little bit. Yep.
You're making me think now. I only had one category in my head.
Thanks for the heart, Ethan.
So which first?
That's weird. We are going to rate it as a movie. Oh shit. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
8.
9.5 out of 10.
I'm going for 8 for as a movie.
Okay. As a Superman movie,
Yeah.
do the honours.
3, 2, 1, 9.5.
10 out of 10. Fuck off, 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Fucking 10 out of 10, mate. It's genuinely so interesting how your brain works. Love it. How my brain works. In regards to what the different categories for the movie. 10 out of 10.
Right, so I take it then you've got no negatives whatsoever.
Yes.
Yeah, you have got your negatives.
Oh, the tickets, yeah. Well, you never know. Yeah, I've got a couple of negatives.
Okay, we'll start with negatives on the film then, and then we'll go into
Right.
positives.
They tried too hard to make it funny.
Yeah, a lot of jokes didn't land. They
Yeah.
give me
It's
a
not that
chuckle.
the jokes didn't, like, your turn.
Next time, say something like, like that is interesting and we can actually listen to you. Do you know what I mean? Why did I choose to do a pod with this guy? Do you know what I mean? Some jokes made me chuckle, but not
Right.
laugh. Do you know what I mean? Considering it was from the same guy who did Guardians of the Galaxy, which did make me laugh. You know what I mean? Do you know what though? It didn't need to be funny. You know what I mean? I don't need funny from Superman.
Exactly. Courtney just says, let's be honest, you and Dan should have been in the movie. Yes. Aye, so, like, I mean, there was the bit where Mr. Terrific goes like, hey, stop messing around. He's like, I'm not messing around, I'm doing some important stuff. Right? And it was funny, right? Because he was on Ackard and that was funny.
Yeah.
But there's other bits in it, right? Like, for example, the intro to the movie, he fucking comes crashing down, right? And
Quickly, dead quick, little interjection. I do apologise for interrupting.
I was finished with my story.
Spoiler warning for anyone that hasn't seen it.
Oh, fuck, yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. If anybody hasn't seen this movie, please mute or tune out just now and then come back. Spoiler warning over. So, yeah, like, so fucking Superman, he lost his first battle, blah, blah, flies down like fucking Crypto and blah, blah. And the dog comes running over and he jumps on him and fucking, and he's fucking screaming like, it didn't have to be that. Do you know what I mean? Like, Superman's just first his lost battle. Fuck, I did it again.
First his lost battle.
The toy cost. I haven't, but I don't care. I'm here for the pod. Fair. Appreciate you.
Coin toss.
Fuck you. So it didn't have to be that way, right? Because he literally just lost his first ever battle, right? And he's trying to get his good old buddy, old Crypto pal, to fucking take him home to the Forces of Solitude, right?
Yeah.
That bit didn't have to be funny because he's just lost his first battle. That's a big thing. That's a serious thing, right? That didn't have to be funny.
No, like that. Right, that was my issue with the film. But also, right, Lex Luthor is a formidable opponent for someone who is a god. Always has been. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's just me. Like, it could just be me. Like, he felt weak through most of that film, and it's fucking Superman. Do you know what I mean?
Superman felt weak.
Yeah, like he didn't feel like. Obviously, you're gonna sort of compare this to Man of Steel and stuff like that because that's the last iteration we've had of the guy. Man of Steel was a double hard bastard. Do you know what I mean? And this one, he didn't feel Superman, and like he did. Right there, no. There's part of this film that we'll talk about along the way that felt fucking Superman. Do you know what I mean? Which I adored, but the power of him and him always being on the back foot didn't feel like that to me. But also at the same, I'm going to contradict myself a lot here because also at the same time, Superman is very naive and trusting, so he can be led into these situations. You know what I mean?
Yep. But bear in mind this. So basically, it's the first Superman movie, like Christopher Reeve, right? Yeah. It was like Superman's already established, right? And then Man of Steel was like not so much an origin story, but it was an origin story of him becoming Superman and learning these powers and stuff like that, right? Yeah. This one, again, he's already in the thick of it. He's already enemies with Lex Luthor. He already knows the stuff. So that basically tells me that Lex Luthor already knows who Superman is and how to beat him. Because again, that fucking B13, like fucking S1, and that's basically making that guy make all the moves and stuff like that, right? That tells me that Lex Luthor already knows how to beat Superman. So you're basically saying that he doesn't feel like Superman. He is, but Lex has just learnt the paths. You know what I mean, learnt how to fucking beat him.
I tell you what, stand out flipping acting and the character for me was Lex. They're like absolute, Nicholas Hoult smashed that role. He really did.
See, when I first seen it, I was like, "Is that not the guy from? Ah, shit! What's the? Feels like we might get a prologue."
David Corenswet actually played Superman. Someone in my chat asked.
Yeah. What was that? Shameless. Was he not in Shameless? That naked guy, fucking Lex Luthor.
No, he was in Skins.
Oh, Skins. That was it. Yeah, he was in Skins. So when I first seen him as Lex, and then I seen that actor playing him, I was like, But yeah, he fucking smashed it. He absolutely smashed it. David Corenswet, again, this is the whole thing I do with like Batman that as well, right? For example, let's start with Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton was a phenomenal Bruce Wayne and Batman, right? Who was after that? Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer, phenomenal Bruce Wayne, shit Batman. George Clooney, neither, but got into my head I'd have to choose the fact that he was a good Bruce Wayne, shit Batman, right? Ben Affleck, I think he was a good Batman, shit Bruce Wayne.
No, I agree with that so far.
Superman, Christopher Reeve, phenomenal at Clark Kent and Superman, right? Brandon Routh, we won't even talk about him. Henry Cavill, shit Clark Kent, phenomenal Superman.
Yeah.
This guy, mediocre Clark Kent, fucking phenomenal Superman.
I do like how they put in though about the hypnotic glasses. Do you know what I mean? They added that little touch in there. The hypnotic glasses, basically his glasses, if you're looking at him, it projects a different sort of image sort of thing, so it kind of confuses the people who are looking at him, do you know what I mean? So there's obviously always been that, he puts glasses on and he doesn't look like Superman, do you know what I mean? But there's always more to it, isn't there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was quite an interesting touch. But I just see. Do you know who the what was his name to begin with again? Mr. Super Ultimate Man.
Oh, the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you know who that Ultraman? Thank you, Slips. Ultraman. Do you know who that? I don't know because they never named him as such. But there is a story arc in the comics of an evil Superman.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm not completely familiar with the comics and stuff on like films and cartoons. That's my jam. Do you know what I mean? But is the evil Superman Bizarro, or is that just a different guy?
I knew I liked you for a reason, man.
Fucking get it.
I knew I liked you for a reason. Hit no glass or comic book can too. Yeah, definitely. But like, I'm sure that was a play on Bizarro, right? Yeah. Because again, it's just pure. If this is the case, it's just pure fucking genius direction, right? There was a kind of a speaker in Ultraman's chest where Lex was talking through.
Yeah.
Right, but the camera kept doing close-ups to it. Like, if you're trying to insinuate there's a speaker there, we get it the first time. Why do you keep doing that? Right? And I don't know if you know this, but Superman Bizarro the thing is the other way around.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, are they trying to point to something here? And then the reveal happens and it's like a clone of Superman, and I was like, oh my god, that's fucking Bizarro. That's literally the first thing that I thought, but I don't know. I don't know if it is or it isn't.
It could just be, again, it could be that saying it without saying it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that universe's version of Bizarro. Do you know what I mean? So that I just said that'd have been cool if that was the case, but I wish that I kind of made more of a thing about it. Do you know what I mean? Like even like with the darker suit and stuff.
What I will say, right, Stu's phoned me at 1 o'clock this morning, absolutely hammered off his face, and he could not hold his piss to tell me. He was like, "I want to tell you a little thing, Dan, a little thing in the film that actually happened to me." And I said, "Okay, I will not react." So I sat there like that as he was on the phone to me. And what moment did you cry at?
Oh, several.
I've got a couple. But there was one
yeah?
you mentioned last night, and I did the exact same thing. I fucking...
So that's basically... So that was another thing you were saying, that it didn't feel very Superman in that as well, right? That's another thing I wanted to touch on. Perfect segue into what you just said. Demonic, how you doing, man? You good? It's not about Superman being Superman. It's about Superman representing what he stands for, and that is hope, right? So, yeah. So then in the trailer... I'm good, man, thank you. In the trailer, you've seen it briefly, right? But then you see the whole lead up to it and stuff like that. And it's like fucking carnage. But this wee boy's like, nah, I'm not fucking giving up, man. And he just picks up the pole and he's like, Superman. And then they all just start shouting Superman. And it's like, what? And I looked at fucking goosebumps everywhere. My nephew looked at me. I was like, don't look at me, I'll greet. And then people did that and fucking looked at me and that. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm away. That's me. I'm done.
Well, for those that want to know, basically there's an entire fucking battle going on around this young boy who's probably about 8 years old, and he's literally trying to hold this big pole up with the flag of Superman on the top and saying Superman because he just needs his help. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it because I was a bit mate when I started crying as well. There's another bit, right, Stoops, I assume you're like me, yeah, right? If I'm like, this is nothing to do with Superman, right? If I'm watching a film and there's a death in the film, I don't cry there. I cry shortly after when the people around who are affected by the death and they're coming together like to be there for each other. That gets me. I cry at
I'll cry at both bits.
Well, I'll cry at the nice things, you know what I mean? When people, like, the camaraderie of people and stuff, and when people come together in times of need, that makes me cry. So,
yeah.
This isn't even a camaraderie bit, you know what I mean? But the bit at the end where basically Em turned around to me and she said, I love you, because she knew the line that was coming, do you know what I mean? And as she turned around and said, I love you, to me, because she was like copying the line, I was fucking sobbing, do you know what I mean? It's cheesy as fuck. It's perfectly cheesy, because it should be, you know what I mean? And I was just like, I love it, it's just so beautiful, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't see that one coming, but that's definitely another bit I kind of welled up a little bit, definitely. Yeah. And I knew that. How did she know that line was coming?
She literally like knew it was coming. Just turned around, said it to me, and then she said it. But then she went, "Are you fucking crying?"
I knew for a fact in the trailers. I knew for a fact that was going to be the end scene. Because again, it's back to the comic books stuff like that, when like there's so many story arcs, and when the story arcs finish and stuff like that, he grabs Lois Lane, he kind of flies up to the sun, and they both just kind of spin around and all that. I knew that was going to be the fucking end. I fucking knew it. What did Em think?
She loved it, yeah. She was like really into it. Obviously, it's when me and Em first got together, she didn't really watch superhero stuff, you know what I mean? But obviously,
same as Sammy.
All the MCU stuff started coming out, and I need to see all them in the pictures. I mean, granted, I fell off a bit since having kids, but the entire Infinity Saga, we watched all them in the pictures, and Em fell in love with them by me forcing her to go watch them, do you know what I mean? So anything like that nowadays, she wants to watch herself, and yeah, she loved it.
Brilliant. Sammy's actually not seen it yet, so I might need to, watch it again. Wonder if I could use the tickets.
I watched Endgame about 6 times, and one of them was 3D. In the pictures.
I don't like seeing the movies in 3D, man.
No, I did. To be honest, I wasn't a fan of it, but we thought, fuck it, I've seen it 6 times. Let's watch it in 3D. You know what I mean?
I mean, well, yeah. I'd never watch. But I have done before, but I would never watch a movie for the first time again in 3D. It just. Something there.
Right, what I will say about 3D films, if it's a space film, it looks brilliant. Anything in space, because of the black background, it looks beautiful.
Yeah. It's nothing to do with how good it looks. I know it looks good, and I know it's an experience. I know it's fucking phenomenal. I know it's cool and this and that, blah blah. But I just want to watch the movie. I don't want to be hit by a penis in the face. I don't want that.
What fucking film are you watching?
I don't know. I think I logged in somewhere when I was in the cinema. So my apologies. But yeah, I just want to watch the movie. I just want to watch the movie. If I enjoyed the movie and then I go back and see it in 3D, that's fine. Final Destination was one of them that I seen in 3D, and that was terrifying. Saw 3D as well. That was fucking terrifying. It was even it's scary enough without it being literally in my face scary.
Yeah.
It's fucking calm down. So again, so back to Superman. He'd done it on purpose, and I know he did it on purpose. I think he actually enjoyed the movie. My brother-in-law, he grew up with like home Superman movies and stuff like that as well. And he went to see it, and then he messaged me and he just took a picture, and I was like, "Here I am, I'm about to watch it." And I was like, "Oh my god, enjoy! Tell me what you think immediately after you watch it." Right? He was like, "Cool." He messaged me 5 minutes in. He's like, "Why is there a stupid Doug in this movie?" And I was like, Don't. And then I was like, just watch the movie, man. And then 10 minutes later, he was like, "Why is there robots in Superman?" And I'm like, no. So obviously he enjoys the movies, not the comics and the fucking the accuracy of such. So that was that. Last night, I was at my mum's 70th birthday party, which we'll get into in a wee second because I've got something I want to tell you. You already know, but people who watch and don't. I just walked, literally as soon as I seen him, I just walked straight up to him and I was like, So? Like, what do you think? And he was like, 6 out of 10. And I'm like, fuck!
Oh! We're gone, people, we're gone.
Technical difficulties.
What I do want to say to you, like, have you got a standout scene in the entire film that, like, when you think of the film, you think of this scene? Because I've got one, and it doesn't include Superman. And I think, because I basically, when I saw the scene, I turned around to him and said, I like him. I really like him.
I'm guessing you're going to say Jimmy.
No, I do like Jimmy though. He was really good as well. I liked it. I like that actor.
Yeah, I've probably got two. One of which is extremely cheese. And it's the wee boy lifting up thing.
Yeah.
The wee boy lifting up thing again. Because again, what was that? Nothing. That is the wee boy lifting up thing because yet again.
Oh, we're gonna get a little cameo here. You're gonna love it.
No! Don't do it to me! Ah! Get his wee hands. Fucking love it. For my 30th birthday party, it was actually a surprise birthday. And let me finish telling my first story first, right? So the first one was the sign coming up, right? Because again, it's the whole symbolisation of hope, right? Now, we've got hope for this man, blah. That's a cheese. The other one, when he was fighting the big fucking Gaju thing, because I thought that was just a super cool battle. And again, it's in the trailer. He goes like, "Hey, big guy, eyes up here," and he flies up. And it's just like a kind of wholesome Superman-y moment of him fighting this big thing. And again, that's very fucking Superman-y.
Yeah.
When he's basically carrying the whole fucking thing. So that's very Superman-y. You do your favourite scene, and it doesn't involve Superman, and then remind me to tell you about my 30th, because that was super cool.
Basically, the scene that stood out to me, and I literally came on to him and said, "Oh my god, I like him." And is that Mr. Terrific, Captain Terrific, Mr. Terrific? And when he basically is like, "I'm warning you all now, fuck off," basically. Do you know what I mean? And then like that whole fight scene where it's from Lois's point of view, and it just goes around it in that fucking orb. That was beautiful. That was an awesome scene. I loved it. Do you know what I mean? There was not a thing about that. I was just like, this is so fucking cool. And his voice and everything, he's a cool fucking dude. Him. I hope we get more of him.
And that was a wee YouTube short I watched earlier on, because he's in one of the X-Men movies, and he basically dies within the first 5-10 minutes. So it's nice for this character to get, this actor to get a bit of justice with a character. So that is really good. I like his wee orb things. He just flings them away. That's pretty cool. So parties, right? Let's just fucking segue straight into parties, right?
Go.
Go. Thank you.
Oh,
so
it's all coming
basically,
together, people. It's all coming together. The plan is working.
yeah, right. The plan that we don't have is working. So my 30th was actually a surprise 30th, right? Which is quite cool because I've never had a surprise birthday party in my entire life, so that was quite cool. The way it worked though, it was one of my mates, Damien, said for your birthday, do you want to kind of get dressed up and go to town and stuff like that, and we'll find a place to go and stuff like that, like where it's like Halloween, because my birthday's October 27th. So it's like kind of Halloween parties and stuff like kind of early on. So I was like, cool, man, fucking, I'm obviously going dressed as Superman. Obviously. My mate went dressed as Hades from Hercules.
Okay.
But that was a pretty cool outfit. It was like kind of a big black cloak, and he just painted his face basically grey and white, and he tried to shh with all the fucking blue stuff in his hair. That was quite cool. My other mate, Div, he was a sumo wrestler, right? So basically we had to go to this place to pick up my mate Div, because he was at his auntie's party or something like that, they said. And I was like, alright, cool, no problem. And then Div texts Damien saying, I'm just finishing my drink, you want to jump in for a quick one? And we were like, aye, fuck it, right, cool, whatever. So we'll get a taxi for you then, right, cool. So I went in and it was my surprise fucking 30th, that's how they got me. Right? But turns out, I was dressed as Superman, Sammy was dressed as Superwoman, Lacey was Supergirl, and Lucas was Superboy, in regards to like, the wee kind of outfit you've got your boy there.
Yeah.
It was like that, and I was like, oh my god, tears. But I was that was amazing, and my big sister, massive props to her. She went around with apple sours shots, but called them crypto shots.
Awesome.
Because they were green and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, that is amazing. So the whole thing, like my cake and everything, the whole thing was just pure themed Superman. I was like, it's the best party ever, man. Can I just have this party again without it even being my birthday? So that was fucking phenomenal.
With you saying about them drinks, when I was younger, me and my mates made up a drink, and it was not like there been any scientific bullshit. You mean we basically had half a pint, and you poured a Wicked in it, and it turned green, and we called it Hulk. It was actually quite nice. Well, I mean, it was quite nice when you were that young and you're like, let's get fucking pissed. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, anything's that nice.
Yeah.
Secondary thing that I would like to point out about parties, right, is on the aforementioned call to Dan at stupid o'clock in the morning, he's back. Don't talk to me like that.
What have you got to say? Nothing.
He just turned his head at me. How dare you? Foster's and WKD. Slips called it Crocodile.
Sorry.
Yeah. A Foster's beer and WKD.
Okay,
Slip said he called it Crocodile.
Hulk's better. Come on. Hulk's better.
Well, no
It's a marble nerd.
So the party last night was Mum's 70th. Fucking beautiful night, man. Absolutely phenomenal night. My mum's 70. That's not even right. Still as gorgeous though as ever. But the call that I had with Dan this morning mainly started with these glasses on. Right? Now there's two things I want to point out here. Number one, I don't know whose these glasses are. Number two, why? Yeah. Why is this like that? Right? Like that's a normal glass thing. I feel like I want to raise that eyebrow just to make it even or something. Who would buy these?
I mean, they're technically made for you. Like your logo is the eyebrows.
What did you just say?
They're technically made for you.
You say technically.
Technically.
I'm clipping that. You said technically.
Technically is a hard word to say, do you know what I mean? Technically,
it's technically not that hard to say, mate.
But either way, it's like your symbol is the eyebrows. So, like, them glasses are literally doing the eyebrows.
I didn't even notice that, mate. I did notice that, but I didn't notice it in conjunction with my eyebrow thing. So, my point was, like, who would buy these glasses? But my other point is, I'm guessing they're not that fussed that they went missing then.
I mean, if you put on the tip of that SM69, mate, I'll buy them glasses. Yeah, just blows
Don't
my
put
mind.
ideas on my head, man. So yeah, I had absolutely no idea where the glasses came from, man. Apparently I told my Queen I'd buy him a car.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, you said that. Yeah, you said, "I'll give you the lift. I'll give you the fucking car."
I don't have that power, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. What's the best party you've ever been to?
Best party I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I'd have to think of one I can remember. Do you know what I mean? One of the best ones I went to was my sister, our Rachel. I think it was her 21st, possibly. And it was a fancy dress, and I went all out and bought the yellow Wolverine suit, full on
Ha!
fake muscles, all that lot. You know what I mean?
No, they weren't.
Well,
No, they weren't fake muscles.
no, I worked out for 6 months before I did it. I was actually training for the giraffe at the same time. I wore the yellow to try and confuse it. You know what I mean?
I mean, look how uncomfortable he is, man. Like,
He's haunting me. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure I can see Dan's arm print round his neck, man.
It's his nose when I'll go
Oh. So what party was it? Was it just that? I'm just going to puff, by the way. I don't like it.
That's fine. It was my sister's 21st, I think it was. Mum, if you're in the chat, could you correct me if it wasn't? But yeah, it was my sister's 21st, and we all went. To be fair, right, my sister, this is not really a match-up, but my sister, it was her birthday, so she wanted to go as Disney princess thing with the blue gown, flipping Cinderella. But her fella went as Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And at the time, my nephew was only a baby, so they painted his face green. I mean, it wasn't like a baby, but he was old enough to paint his face green. And then put like a little cloak on him, give him a little lightsaber and stuff. You mean, made him Yoda. Proper cute, man, proper cute. I'll show you the pictures one day.
Sorry, the kids are being kids. I do apologise.
Family life, mate.
What is the absolute best outfit that you've ever dressed up in?
I mean, I haven't done many, man. So I think probably that Wolverine one probably pips my top. Do you know what I mean? I haven't done many. Oh no, I did go to a fancy dress party. It was 80s themed, and I didn't have an 80s costume, but I did have a dinosaur costume that I just wanted to use because I bought it. So do you know the ones that they blow up and go dead huge?
Oh, yeah.
So basically, do you know like when you have the pink stockings on and the pink arm things and stuff? I basically 80s-ified, if that's a word. I 80s-ified this T-Rex and went as that. That was from my brother's party.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I can get my favourite one. Keep talking until I can find this, because I would very much like to show it. Did I show you mine and Lacey's outfit for that Halloween there? Or last Halloween?
Possibly, I do not remember though.
It was I went as Hopper and Lacey went as 11.
Oh, I think you have showed me, yeah, and you shaved for it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, if you get this picture up, people, Stoobs without a beard, it's crazy. It's a different person.
I mean, it wasn't without a beard, because there was still the what do you call it?
The moustache.
The mustache and that, yeah.
Moustache.
But it was still relatively shocking, to be perfectly honest. I think this is the right account. If I get the picture up. Have you seen the trailer for the new Stranger Things season?
I saw a bit of it and thought, no, I don't want to see it. I didn't want to watch anything on it. I want to watch it. I have seen. Oh no, I definitely 100,000,000% want to watch it. Maybe we'll be waiting for a long time to watch it. But I did, however, see. Now I don't know if this was real because it wasn't real last time. The episode lengths. Now some of them, most of them are like an hour and 50, an hour and 20. I mean 2 hours. I don't know if that's real because it wasn't true last time.
Oh, okay. That'd be quite interesting then.
I mean, each episode being like a film's length would be amazing. Do you know what I mean?
Why does Dan get a poster of you pouting as well? Yeah, I noticed that a wee bit too late in as well, and I absolutely just buckled. And that's Sammy right next to me as well.
Yeah, little backstory on them pictures, people. Me and Steve's way back when were doing a battle against each other, and we were doing little videos to combat each other. And do you know what? There's some of my most favorite. In fact, right, this is my most favorite time on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? It was the best time ever because we were like coming up with all these different ideas. And I thought, like, fuck it, I'm going to print some pictures off. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to print some pictures off. I have more copies of these, by the way. I don't know what to do
Why?
with them.
I don't even know why you have one.
I just wanted to like do something with them or like have ideas or just in case I wanted to do something. And I thought, oh, do you know what? This episode, unscripted, it's getting on there. Can't see that, Steve.
I know. I'm trying to resize it in the day.
You look like a different man.
There's Hopper and 11.
I mean, Lacey, spot on. You. I mean, who
absolutely.
are you?
I'm Hopper.
No. I don't know who you are, Dave. I mean,
do you know? See the fun fact, right? See the mustache. Sammy brushed some. I don't know what it was, right? But Sammy had basically brushed some. It was like kind of powder thing.
okay.
Into it, and it just kind of to darken up the mustache, and just kind of leave this bit a bit blank so my mustache looked thicker.
Honestly,
So yeah, that was fun.
when you zoomed in on your face there, I don't know if anyone else waves this, but Pred vibes.
What?
Pred vibes.
Absolutely. And you know the absolute worst part of that is, Dan, right? I get the bus to work in the morning, right? Most commonly start at 9 o'clock in the morning, so every single bus that I get on, all the school winds are on. So I feel like I have to get on the bus and be like, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm not going to come anywhere near you.
That reminds me of you've probably seen it. There's clips that go around on TikTok. The Scottish fella, it's like Scottish scenes.
I'm honestly going to block fucking Brad right now. I'm going to block him.
Why?
Because he's just fucking screenshotted the thing and he set it as a profile. Brad, change it please immediately.
Oh,
literally right now. Not joking. Please change it.
But yeah, there's clips going around on TikTok and stuff, and then there's these Scottish fellas who do like skits and stuff, and he's on the bus at the front, and he like, oh, I wonder what time it is, and he turns to the left, and there's two like schoolgirls, and he's like, oh no, I can't ask them. I'm a grown man on the bus, you know what I mean? But I need to know what fucking time it is. Come on, stop being stupid. He's like doing all this monologue in his head. It's so funny, but that's what that reminded me of. Heart me. Thank you, people.
Yeah. So what's these, you gave the wrong man the right opportunity. Well, you gave yourself the right opportunity to be a fud about it, so just change the profile picture back immediately.
Steve, stop getting wound up over it because it'll just spare them on even more.
Oh, no, it wouldn't. No,
you know Brad.
Yeah. Does he know me? Anyway, swiftly moving on. What are these? That's another part of the thing that you've told me about that I've actually been really excited about. Is the ranking the Marvel scenes.
Oh, right. One little thing. One of the little things I have got planned, people. Stoops and I, we kind of bonded over like Marvel and stuff because we are big Marvel nerds and stuff. So I came up with the idea of him blind ranking Avengers scenes. So this will be Avengers 1.
Dan, please enunciate when you say that. Like, speak clearly when you say that.
Okay. Before we go into this is another thing I wanted to talk about. Because this is
Exactly slips. No, say that again. What are we going to be doing?
We're going to be blind ranking Avengers scenes.
Ranking. Cool. Okay.
I mean, we can do that if you wish, you know what I mean? But you have to subscribe to Camera 2, you know what I mean?
Slippy just literally said as well, blind what?
Right, yeah, so I have 10 Marvel scenes here, and Steve has to put his number 1 to number 10, so number 1 being the best, 10 being the worst, you know what I mean? Well, not the worst, but the one he likes the least out of all these. But also, a slight little addition to this. I have just got lines from these scenes. So I want you to tell me what the scene is from the line I tell you. Do you know what I mean? And then rank it. Do you get me?
Okay.
Okay, right. And no particular order. So you've got 1 to 10, 1 the best, 10 the worst.
Are you going to keep rank? Are you going to put them into place so we don't forget?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'll do it now. Right, thank you. Let me get a pen.
Okay.
There we go. I got a pen. Fucking well prepared. Also, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, right. These are from Avengers 1, Age of Ultron. Infinity War and Endgame. I tried to get a couple from each one of them, so they're all Avengers films. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I'm
so
excited. I'm such a geek.
First one I'll go with is I'm Always Angry.
So that's basically the battle on the bridge, and he's like, Dr. Banner, now might be a good time to get angry. He's like, well, that's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. Fucking does a thing, right?
Great scene.
Oh, good start.
Yeah.
Good start. Shit. Okay. I don't like this game.
Bearing in mind, the 4 Avengers films are absolutely sublime. You mean some brilliant scenes in each of them.
I'm going to put that one because I know for a fact you've got some bangers in here. I'm going to put that 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to keep this
I
hidden.
think.
Right. This one is a tricky. I really love the scene, but the line I've got from it, I don't know if you're going to get it. Okay, so right.
Hold on a second. Sorry, Sammy. Yeah, good luck. Oh shit, Sammy. This is a blind react thing, right? So basically, he gives me a scene, and then I need to put it in where I think it's the best. 1 being the best, 10 being the worst. So I'm putting that at 4. Does that make more sense? Why can't I hear myself?
I've done nothing.
Oh, Em's is in my life. Oh, she was anyway. Yeah. Okay, continue.
Okay, right. The next one I'm going to say, like I said, this one might be a bit obscure, but the scene itself is a really good scene.
Okay.
How could you all be worthy? This is a tricky one. How could you all be worthy? I could say
is that not Ronan that says that?
No, these are Avengers films. I could say the line he says after that.
I'm going to block him, man. I'm going to fucking block him. We're in the middle of something. Anyway.
Right.
Do you get another one that you want to say?
I could say the next bit after that. He goes, how could you all be worthy? You're all murderers.
How could you all be worthy?
I knew you'd struggle with this. It's difficult. But it's a cracking scene. Think of that line. How could you all be worthy? What would they be doing?
It's cause you say the word worthy and think about the hammer.
Pardon?
Oh, Slips, you're not supposed to tell me, but okay, yeah, Age of Ultron, right.
Mm-hmm. Well done, Slips.
Just noticed your nice profile picture. It's not funny. Lee, that wasn't directed at you. I can't remember the scene. Is it literally when they're all partying and he wakes up?
Who wakes up?
Ultron wakes up.
So
yeah, you've got no strings on me. You know that? Right?
Yeah. You're on the right line there. Yeah, that's the scene. They're all right. I'll give you this. They're all trying to lift up the hammer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That scene, and then that broken Ultron comes out. Do you know what I mean? And then there's that fight scene. So I need you to rank it. It's a great scene.
Where is that scene starting?
I'd say it starts from the lifting the hammer and to fight.
Okay. If they're starting from lifting the hammer, you're an asshole, man. Right? If you started it from when the fight starts, or when Ultron first comes out, then the fight starts, it would be different. But if you're taking it back to when they're all lifting the hammer, it's changed it.
No,
right?
I'm gonna stick with what I had in my head, and that whole scene starts with the hammer to me and ends in the fight. Do you know what I mean?
Shit. The reason I'm going to put it at 5, right?
Okay.
I'm going to do it 5. Mainly because that is a great scene, don't get me wrong, right? However, it's what that scene represents for further later on in the movies, right? Because as you know, Cap goes, and it kind of moves a wee bit, and then Thor kind of gets like, oh, what the fuck is that? And then that leads to the Avengers Endgame thing where Cap lifts the hammer and he's like, I knew it. So that's the whole thing. Like, Captain America was actually able to lift the hammer at that point. I don't know if you knew that, but he was able to lift the hammer at that point.
Oh, I
but
know,
he just didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just didn't. But you know why
like because he's such a fucking good guy. He's he's not gonna make fucking Thor feel less than he is. You know what I mean? He just fucking goes, I can do that, but I'm not gonna. You know what I mean?
Oh no! Hold on. Physically, he couldn't lift the hammer, right? I'm just saying, as a person, as a good person, he would be able to lift that hammer. But there was one thing stopping him. Do you know what it was?
Right, I've heard this. Yeah. Yes, I think I do. Right, yes. It was the whole Civil War stuff and the knowing about Stark's parents.
Yeah, it was basically he was holding that truth over Tony Stark's head that he I know, right?
Robert
that
Stark
he knew
Bucky
Bucky that he knew like fucking Bucky killed his parents and stuff like that, and then obviously after that truth came out and stuff like that, then he was feeling worthy to lift the hammer.
Right.
Okay, so 5.
Along the same lines of worthy, I'm still worthy.
So that's Avengers Endgame, where Thor goes back to Asgard with using the time stones and stuff like that, and then he fucking puts sand out from Mjolnir, and he's like, and Rock is like, what are you doing? And he's like, it normally takes a second. And then he comes back.
To clarify then, right, I'll say this scene is when he's speaking to his mum, and then he goes, wait, and what you mean? So that whole scene there, I'll give you that. Again, this speaks to you, this one, because that's a touching scene as well. Also, it's Thor.
Right. I'm actually going to rank this one round about an 8.
Oh,
believe it or not.
No, that's fine,
right. Reason being is, yes, it's a touchy moment, right? But Thor Ragnarok was the first Thor movie, or the first time you see Thor, sorry, and it was that Taika Waititi guy that started directing the Thor movies. So they kind of changed them to be a wee bit more funny and a wee bit more goofy and stuff like that as well. So that whole scene, whilst it is touching and stuff like that, it's goofy Thor.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like, that's not who Thor is. Still enjoyed the character. Chris Hemsworth done an amazing job and stuff like that as well, blah, blah. But Thor is supposed to be mighty, and he's supposed to be this, and he's supposed to be that. Not
Viking, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? So I'm going to put that 8, to be fair.
No,
I did enjoy the scene. I did enjoy seeing Mjolnir again and stuff like that, but nah.
This one. Oh, okay, right. Mr. Stark, I don't want to go. My God, me just saying that line kills me off, do you know what I mean? Mr. Stark, I don't want to go.
Oh, man. It's obviously Thanos has snapped his fingers, and we Peter Parker's fucking no feeling very great.
I know.
Oh, man. Right. Fucking 10.
Ooh.
Because I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate that scene, man. Love the scene. Amazing scene. Excellent cinematography and all that nonsense. Don't kill off with Peter Parker like that in front of me. Don't do that to me, right? That was such an emotional, sad scene, and it's because fucking Tony Stark. That's my boy, man. That's my wee boy, right? And it's like, I'm sorry, Mr. Stark.
Watching that film, right, Spider-Man has only just come into the MCU. I know for a fact that fucker's coming back for more films, but that scene, he died to me, do you know what I mean? I was like, no, you know what I mean? And Mr. Stark, please, I don't want to go.
Literally.
He's a kid on another fucking planet. I can't keep talking about this, I can't do it. I'm coming again.
Stop it. Right, so that's a 10 purely for the fact that it's a fucking horrible scene.
Okay.
You're going to make me cry just thinking about it. I know,
Right.
man. I know.
Now you've just said that, I'm quite glad you've said that, and you put that at 10. I am Iron Man.
So is that... Wait. No, you fucked up there. Oh, that one.
Yes. Yeah, I knew you'd go all the way there. Yes. He says it twice. And the second time he says it.
So we're talking Avengers movies here, so it's obviously Avengers Endgame when he clicks his fingers. I am inevitable. Anyway.
These films do something to me because I've got goosebumps all over my body here.
Yeah. Right. Again, right? My head works in massively weird ways, right? Why you guys do this to me? Sorry, Terry. I'm going to put that at a 9 as well.
Okay,
Because, again, phenomenal scene, but we know where it leads to.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I can't rank that in regards to like favorite scenes and shit. I can't do it.
Right, just to recap here, you've got
Whoa.
4, 5, 8, 9, 10. So, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 left. This one is a bit.
Wait a second. I smell burning.
It's my loins.
It might be my PC again, to be perfectly honest. Like this PC's on its last legs. It's maybe coming outside. Sorry, on you go.
Right, okay, the next one, I was going to say the line. Should have gone for the head.
Thor comes to Wakanda. He's fucking right in his chest.
But it's also the snap. Do you know what I mean? It's the scene where he does it.
So again, you're taking it from the snap.
Well, no, obviously, the axe down. You should have gone for the head. Snap. Everyone's disappearing. That scene.
See, I see what you're trying to do, right? But I'm flipping it, man. So
No,
what have I got left?
Well, you've done 9, 10, 8, 5, 4.
Right, so 7.
Okay.
Right, because again, phenomenal scene, but we know what it leads to. So no, thank you.
Okay. On your left.
Which one?
The one in the Avengers film.
The whole portal scene
Yeah, that's a fucking good
in
scene.
Avengers Endgame. The portal scene. I'm not using 1 or 2, right? Because if I know you like I know you, I know you've got 2 scenes in there. I know you've got 2 scenes in there that I'm going to put 1 and 2, and I'm going to struggle to put 1 and 2, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh no, I do. Oh no, I know. I know there's 2 things you've got in here that you're going to tell me, and you know you're going to get a reaction out of me when you see it. There's 2, and I know there's 2, right? Anyway, what have I got left?
You've done.
What have I done?
4, 5, 8, 9, 7. Yeah, so you've got 6, 1, 2, 3.
6, 1, 2, 3. 3.
3. I mean, on your left, that scene with the portal scene is like heartwarming, filling. Oh my god. Because Cap is stood there on his own, ready to face them all down, and he doesn't know he's got back up.
That's it. That's what I was going to fucking say. And the YouTube shorts, like, this is why Captain America is fucking Captain America. Because not a lot of people actually notice it. They think he's just standing up and stuff like that. But he stands up and he fucking tightens the belt buckle and he's like, I'm about to take on this whole army by myself. That's why Captain America is Captain America. Do you know what I mean? But then obviously, thankfully, the backup arrives.
Okay. This is a fun one. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
Funny, right? But not super awesome. So, is it 6 I've got?
You do have a 6, yeah? Do you want 6?
Yeah, so go for 6.
So you are left
So
with
there's
1 and
2 left.
Yeah.
Right, so there's 2 left, right? I know for a fact. I know what 2 scenes you've got left. I know for a fact.
I don't think you do. You may know one.
Right, I'm going to make a prediction.
Hold on,
Right, I'm
hold
going
on.
to make a
Right.
prediction.
But I tried to get, obviously, a couple from each one of the Avengers, do you know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure, and I was doing them, and I was like, oh, I need another one for this film, another one for this film, do you know what I mean? So, I want a prediction, then go.
Okay. I'm going to send you a voice note on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Right? Don't listen to it.
Yeah. Anyone else trying to figure out what he's saying there?
Right. Message sent. Don't listen. Don't even get Ems to listen. Where's your phone?
It's there. It's in front of me. You can see it.
Right, cool. Okay.
I don't know
Go.
if you're going to think it, Right. The next one I've got on the list, Puny God.
Right, no, I'm wrong straight away then. Okay. Puny God.
The struggle with
See, now I'm
Avengers
trying
1,
to
I struggled for like really
Because
good
it's a
standout
setup movie,
scenes.
though.
Yeah.
It's a setup movie, though. Do you know what I mean? So
But like all scenes in Avengers 1, there's good scenes, but they're all as good as the other. So there's none that was like, oh, that scene. Do you know what I mean? But Puny God is
yeah,
one like that's a scene that sticks out. Do you know what I mean? So I had to go for it.
yeah. I mean, I would joint top that with Tony Stark and fucking Loki having the argument and stuff like that as well. And he's like, I have an army. He's like, we have a Hulk, right? And he's like, ding. And he's like, this usually works. No, performance issues. It's funny, man. It's funny. But given the fact that I know for a fact the scene that you've got coming next, I need to give that a 2. Come on. Give him another scene. Come on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're going
right.
to throw me off, aren't you?
I don't
You're
know.
going to throw me off, aren't you?
I kind of hope you do get it, but I don't know if you did. Bring me Thanos.
Yeah, yep. That's my number one scene of all time. That is my number one scene of all time.
Thor arriving at Wakanda for the first time to bring me Thanos. And the other one I think I've got is I Love You 3000.
Oh no, I did think of that.
I thought you were going to hit me with I Love You 2000, man.
I did think about it.
Yeah.
Right, quick recap. Bring Me Thanos, number 1. Puny God, number 2. On Your Left, number 3. I'm Always Angry, number 4. How could you all be worthy, number 5. Go to Sleep, number 6. I should have gone for the head, 7. I'm Still Worthy, 8. And I'm Iron Man, number 9. And Mrs. Stark, I Don't Want to Go, number 10. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
That's not too bad, mate. Yeah, it's not too bad.
I need to do this with you next time.
Yeah, okay.
And I can't use the same scenes that you've used. I mean,
100%. Well, you could do if you wanted. You could choose a set of films. You could do like Cap films, Iron Man films, or Guardians films, or something like that. You mean your choice?
Well, what's your favourite franchise out with aliens? What the fuck? What are they called again? Avengers?
Oh, like a different franchise altogether.
No, like just like your individual movies. What's your favourite set?
Don't know, man. I mean, it's probably Cap and Iron Man. So any of them two you can pick.
Iron Man is up there, definitely. Like again, see, like Thor Ragnarok, the Thor film. That's my favourite of all time. But like the first Thor and the second Thor wouldn't actually even rank, to be perfectly honest. Like the first Thor's good, but he only becomes Thor at the fucking end of the movie, which is weird. Thor 2, The Dark World, it was underrated, I think, but still kind of shit, to be fair.
Stu, we chat popping off here because I thought you were going to say something outside of Marvel, and 100% these are my favourite films. I need to ask you because I don't think I've ever spoke to you about it. Lord of the Rings, thoughts?
Love it, but not like I couldn't quote the movies. Do you know what I mean? I've seen them. I think I've seen them all. Name them. There's the Lord of the Rings. There's Lord of the Rings. The Two Towers. Lord of the Rings 3, Return of the King. That's it, right?
Then there's the Three Hobbits. I watched them.
I've not seen them.
Oh, I watched all 6 of them, the extended editions, once a year. Normally around Christmas.
Is there not a Gollum movie as well?
There's a
Gollum game.
There's a game, but there is meant to be a Gollum film coming out as well.
Yeah. See, one of my favourite retro games was fucking Lord of the Rings: Return of the King on PlayStation, I believe it was.
Yeah,
it was
amazing.
a co-op game. It was fucking phenomenal, man. So yes, I do like the movies, but I've not seen them in fucking
No, that's fine. Yeah.
God knows how long. Aragorn was probably my favourite though.
Sam
Viggo Mortensen.
Samwise Gamgee, man. He's a fucking beautiful soul, do you know what I mean? Right,
He's a wee puke.
Right, you don't know it very well and stuff, but there's a scene that isn't in the books that they put into the films, and basically they're in a place they shouldn't be, do you know what I mean? Because it's not in the book. And basically Sam has this monologue where he's like, by rights we shouldn't be here. Like the world is dark. I'm getting goosebumps again. Like he says, like the world is dark and horrible place, but there's like we got to cling on to this one little thing of hope. Do you know what I mean? There's got to be hope in the world. Otherwise, what are we doing this for? Do you know what I mean? Again, yes.
But yeah, I would watch them again. I'd absolutely watch them again. But I just can't remember. Sam is definitely the best, Terry says.
Sam, yeah. So, I mean, he's just like,
I'm good, like how you doing, man?
I just love beautiful souls. Do you know what I mean? I love good people. Do you know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, right? I've got Batman on my arm. When I was a kid, Batman was my favorite superhero, and he still pretty much is because I've got connections in my past to like growing up with him. Do you know what I mean? But
Don't care.
when he's younger and stuff, you mean he's like I was like, oh, he's black and leather. He's fucking cool as fuck. Do you know what I mean? And all that. He's dark, scary, and all that. Yeah, black and leather.
Careful.
Love it. But as I've grown up and I love people. I like good people. I want to surround myself by good people. Cap and Superman, absolute wholesome people. You mean Cap has very much become my favorite superhero in the Marvel verse because he's just a good guy and he wants to do
Superman.
right and justice. You know what I mean? Superman again, he's just a good guy who wants to do right for people. You know what I mean? And I love that.
Yeah.
And they're the people I want around me. So if you like that, come see me.
That's perfect segue into what we should maybe end this episode with then. That is the kind of people we want, right?
Yep. Oh, okay. Let me.
Let you.
I want to do a massive congratulations to my co-host right here. And for those of you who know, you know. For those who don't know, my co-host here has recently just acquired his own agency amongst TikTok. And this is a massive step in his TikTok career. Do you know what I mean? It is a big thing. And I just want to, like, if you could throw some hearts in the chats and stuff like that, you mean, just to show him some love because I'm massively proud of him. And I wouldn't want anyone else in charge of like people's lives and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because he's a fucking good soul. And like I say, when I want good people around me, that's why I've connected with Stu so much. I'm going to stop blowing smoke up your ass now so you can say something.
The only thing that I want to say is you told me that you were going to do this, but you still nearly got me a wee bit there, man. I'm just here for people, man. That's all I want to do. I want to meet good people. I want to build good people. And yeah, it's definitely one of the main reasons that me and you fucking bonded, you know what I mean? Because you're also a really good fucking person and you've got a good heart. That's why we fucking bonded so well, and that's why you're one of my managers. So again, massive congratulations to you as well.
Thank you.
But that's why we're in this together. Ellie, I appreciate you coming over and saying the love hearts and stuff like that. Maggie's sending the eyeballs again. Is this because of the news, or are you doing a thing?
He did a thing.
Thank you for the mystery fireworks, Maggie. Fuck's sake. What colour were they? The gift animation doesn't show up on my screen. But thank you so much, Maggie. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so congratulations to all of us, man, because it's a new venture, man. It's going to be good. It came up with a crown this time. A crown, it says? Mystery firework? Why would it come up with a crown? Thank you for the bouncy toms. But yeah, like that's what I'm trying to build, right? There's so many agencies out there that genuinely don't give a shit about the people. Always they see it as someone joining their agency in the hopes that they're going to earn diamonds so that they get money. You know? Yes, as an agency owner, I do care about that. I will not lie to you, I do care about my creators earning diamonds, 100%. I'd be stupid not to, because it's business at the end of the day, right? But my whole philosophy thing on it is, if you then create a picture, oh right, okay, oh the fireworks built a crown, that's pretty cool. Don't tell Craig, he's the king, not me. But the whole thing about it is, you take care of the people, and the diamonds and stuff will take care of itself. Mm-hmm. That's the way I see it as well. And the more people that know that about me as an agency owner, the more people that know that about me, the more likely they are to join. And then I was trying to do a bit of recruitment today. Watch the Rings of Power, followed by the 3 Hobbit movies, and then the 3 Lord of the Rings movies. Rings of Power?
Yeah, it's the series. It's really good.
Oh, so that's like a prequel to Lord of the Rings or something. Oh, cool. Oh, Donald, I've seen the 3 movies, by the way. I've seen the 3 Lord of the Rings movies. What was I saying?
It's saying how much that you love me and like you wanted to make me a manager because I'm just such a lovely, sexy person. I think. Wasn't that right, Jack?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Sorry, I was trying to do a bit of recruiting earlier on, right? And 10 people I came across, 8 of them were like, oh, no another agency trying to recruit me type thing. And I was like, I get it, right? But there's so many either fake agencies out there or agencies out there that just don't care about you. You're just another pawn in their game. We're not looking for pawns. We're looking for kings and queens. That's my whole thing that I say, right? The other 2 were just like, nah, I don't want an agency. I'll just do it myself. And I'm like, better play to you. Fucking massive respect. If you ever want to have a conversation about it, though, you come and see me.
That's exactly what I've said.
About it.
I've just said to people like, look, when you've said that sort of thing, I said like, I'm not going to pester you, but like I've followed you. You know where I am if you ever change your mind.
Literally. So for anybody that's watching either just now live or anybody that's watching on YouTube, jump over and give ourselves a follow, StupidMaster69 and Edge Gaming 117. Right? And let's get in touch and have a wee chat about if you want to join an agency. I was at Mom's 70th birthday party as well, trying to recruit 2 people.
Nice.
It's one of my.
I want to do something. People who filled my gift gallery this week: Elisa, Maggie, Loz, Megan, Keza, and Daz. I will always shout yous out, people, because yous are supporting me and I love it. Everyone else is supporting me as well, but they filled the gift gallery, so I'm going to give them a shout out. I do promise this when I'm going live.
Of course. I think we should do the thing. Who was it? Who was it that said that? Said the pictures up on the wall.
Yeah.
If people fill our gift gallery, just like print a profile picture or something like that. Because profile picture's public knowledge, so they're happy with that being on display. Do you know what I mean?
I tell you what, you best say Brad doesn't fill your gift gallery then, because there's going to be a picture of you. Oh, come on, that'd be brilliant. I mean, I've already got, like, you know what I mean?
You need to get a better picture of me, man, I swear to God. But I think that will be it for episode 3.
Yeah, what I will say though, just before we go, if anyone liked anything in this video, please let us know. If there's anything you want to see in future videos, let us know. I think we will carry on with this format of no real script. We'll have a couple of bullet points that we want to follow. We'll obviously do another blind ranking of stuff because I think that went well. But if there's anything you want to see, anything you don't want to see, just absolutely any and all feedback is welcomed. You know what I mean? We want to entertain you, so you tell us what you want. Do you know what I mean?
I think the unscripted thing went well, to be fair.
I did.
And that also saves a lot of stress and a lot of hassle trying to plan stuff. Whereas literally you could just be like, you could be at work and you could send a wee voice note or do message me the wee idea that you've got for like a segment or whatever, and then just go like, right, cool, we'll do that. Rather than previously we'd be like, right, we'll do that, let's discuss it, let's get a plan in motion for it. Nah, I don't think we need to do that. I just got another heartbeat. But yeah, sure. We shall discuss that in future. Also, I'd like to give a wee quick shameless plug to the YouTube channel Stibs on the Edge, on YouTube obviously as well. Dan's been doing really, Dan Edgefuck has been doing really well with that in regards to uploading to there. And somebody earlier on, can't remember, I'm so sorry, somebody earlier on said, I caught up with the previous episode on YouTube, and I was like, cool, that's awesome. So yeah, I would look out for that as well, guys.
My brother and his missus aren't on TikTok, so they only watch this when it's on YouTube. So like we have got YouTube people who are just watching it solely on there. And honestly, if you can go on there, like and subscribe, it will mean a massive world to us. Honestly, we're trying to expand. We're trying to make this something bigger than it could be. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Trying, we are.
Yeah.
I have hope.
I have hope.
Right, guys. Love yous all. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night and have a beautiful week.
Much love to you.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Just 2 guys with beautiful eyes, beautiful kids and beautiful wives. Time to laugh, time to smile.